What is up, guys? This is Mostash, and today I'm with XPCReaper, and we're playing some Interstellar Marines. So,
Yep, this is pre-alpha for the record, so this is not representative of the final product. Any bugs encountered, you have to remember this is very early stages of the development cycle. So I just wanted to put that little disclaimer out there in case people notice any bugs and think, this game looks like a buggy piece of crap.
yeah,
This
we're
is still in development.
we're gonna be looking at some games similar to this, games that aren't actually full released yet, and we're gonna just have a little nosy at them and see what we think. And there aren't really many people in this server, but this game's actually very interesting. I was saying to XPCReaper before we actually started recording was that why the fuck is there fog everywhere?
That's just it. Every time a domination point moves, what happens is that changes the environment of it. So this fog, I'm guessing, is toxic, so I wouldn't recommend taking your visor off because I'm just gonna try it and see. No, I
And
can't, in fact, breathe it, but it's just it doesn't look like the sort of thing I want to be breathing, definitely.
And also a disclaimer, this is the first match I've played on this game, so I'm going to suck. And yeah, it's actually XPC Viewer. He actually sent me this game on Steam. He sent me the
Yep.
Steam code for it. So
I am loving
tiddly-do.
this game because you'll notice if you look up the chat, like the chat appears at the very top of it. You can open up the chat menu by pressing T as the default key. You'll notice that every time someone gets a kill on someone, the opponent actually says, "Good job, well hit," stuff like that. The community for this is incredible. I mean, like, the game addict, this guy alone has just been so courteous to me, despite the fact I've been killing him. He's been congratulating me on doing so.
Yeah, everyone seems
It's
pretty cool here.
it's very much cool because these people just they seem so nice and so friendly and all.
Gaming communities need more people like these guys.
They
Or
really do.
gals, I'm not sure.
If either of you guys are watching this or if you play this game and you're that sort of player, good on you because you're what the gaming communities need nowadays. It needs more people like none of this Battlefield and Call of Duty style thing where if you get a kill, people are just like, "Oh my God, hacks," and all
Yeah.
that crap.
They always make excuses as to why they died.
I know. It's kind of sad, really. Oh, game manager, you got me. Well hit. Well hit. I love these guys. I mean, the time to kill on this game can be really weird, but it's got a really nice feel to it because if you actually shoot an enemy, you basically break the system in their computer. And what that means, essentially, is that their HUD drops out. Their audio will sound more fuzzy, as if, like, they're fighting in space or something, because the audio response gets affected by them getting shot. And if you get shot, it's a case of it
Nice.
becomes significantly easier for you to die because you can miss out on so many cues that actually exist in the game.
And as you see there, it's actually raining, and because it's raining, you can see that on your visor. Now, to my understanding, if you take off your visor, which I'm about to do,
I'm
um,
not actually sure if it's on this map, but
okay,
or if it's even implemented yet, but I
but
do
that's really
remember
cool.
at some point I do remember in one of the developer interviews there was someone mentioning something about the possibility of acidic rain, something like that, so that when you lift up your visor, you will actually take damage from the rain. But the environments in this game are actually completely set up so that when a domination point changes, what happens is that changes the entire
See, you
map.
can
It
see me.
can,
See, that's the thing. That's the only one thing I would say is because there's not much of a weapon selection right now. We're using a submachine gun,
yes.
and to me, it's long distance isn't really. It's not. It's not great for long distance, and that's where my struggle comes in because sometimes I see them like this guy here, and obviously this game there's recoil. It's
Yes.
and if you're just to open fire, your gun would just keep going up. It wouldn't actually it wouldn't correct automatically. You sort of have to correct your weapon yourself, and I know, it'd be nice whenever there's more weapon selection. I,
Oh, I actually feel bad right now. I just got a kill on the game addict, and this is how much I like the community. I got a kill on the game addict, and he said, "Oh, Reaper, I feel bad because I didn't let him get a kill." And I genuinely feel really bad for that. It's like, I am so sorry, pet.
there's a guy over there.
Oh, there's another guy on the hill. I'm
Shit.
going to need some help with him. He's probably not expecting this. Two guys with
Ah, shit.
weapons. No,
Critical.
critical exception. Please, no.
We love you.
Oh, I can actually see when the bullets travel into something, there's a bit of a sort of an electrical impulse when they actually make contact with a target. So I'm
Yeah,
guessing these are like EMP runs. I'm not sure if they have any plans to implement weapon customization or anything of that nature,
that
but
would be
if they
nice.
did, that would make this probably my favorite indie game. Because at the moment, despite the fact I don't really have that many kills in this game, I feel like a boss every time I do get a kill.
Yeah,
And even if I do get killed, I don't feel mad about it.
yeah, it's
It's not a game where I could see myself getting frustrated in any kind of capacity, if I'm perfectly honest. This game, I figure I could join into a match and I could just have so much fun with it. You can actually see since the point is moved, you can see that the light is fading away. And now,
the
unless
game.
we
It
switch
just
on our
changes.
flashlights
Yeah,
by pressing F, then we've basically got no visibility. But at the same time, if we switch off our flashlights, we won't be able to see or be seen unless an enemy spots us through the lightning or spots us with their own flashlight. And that's really cool. It's a dynamic map which
shit.
changes. It's not like Battlefield where you've got that levolution thing. It's not that sort of thing where it honestly just it has one or two cool set pieces which are cinematic. This one doesn't
An
focus on
example.
cinematic
Sorry to cut
pieces.
you in there. An example of what you were just talking about the light. I turned off the flashlight and took a guy out because he couldn't see me, and
Yeah,
yeah, it's very interesting. Very really.
it's cool because you can mask your position with the darkness just. You can become a dark knight.
Every so often you get or sorry, the lightning I should say. You get that lightning, so even if you weren't using like that lightning, just sort of showed me where a guy was currently walking.
Yeah, I mean this right here, I'm basically using the lightning as what you would sort of use a UAV scan for in like Call of Duty. Because what I'm using it for is actually locating enemies.
Shit. Yeah, he got me. Yeah, he got me.
Is he
Let's
under
see.
the bridge?
Yeah, he's down the stairs. Looks like what a server room would look like. I don't know. I couldn't really see very much. But
Oh,
it seems that if it's 1v1, it's a fair fight. If it's more than, one person, you're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle with actually winning that gunfight.
yep. It's just this game is just seeming so much fun to me right now. And for a pre-alpha game, I've not encountered a single bug. I've not encountered any crash. This is running like this at the moment is running for me 60 frames per second solid all the time. It hasn't dropped below 60 at all. And I'm running this with everything bumped up to ultra. So if you're worrying about whether or not this game is optimized for
Yeah,
systems,
it is.
yeah, this game is definitely optimized. There's no question
Shit.
about that.
Yeah. Sometimes you just drop for it and you don't understand what happens. So some guy's probably been behind you and just took you out very quickly.
Yeah, I think like it's a good thing that it doesn't tell you where the enemy was, but at the same time, sometimes you can feel like, oh, that was bull because that enemy got the dropped on me or something like that. But I don't ever think of the enemy getting me as, oh, bull. I think if I drop down, like it gives me enough of a thing where I can see my health steadily decreasing that it's not one shots or anything. Watch out, an enemy was just over there.
Yeah, where I'm going.
Yes, he just
That's
went down these stairs. Oh, someone's shooting me. Oh. Oh, Game Addict, you got me. Well hit. Well hit. Oh, this is. I'm just thinking, like, I didn't start playing this game because I thought, this will be the sort of thing. I'll wait until they release a patch for it. Or not a patch, an update which adds in the co-op feature. And I thought, maybe only one gun? That doesn't really seem particularly fun. It is. Even with this one gun, I still feel like there's enough variation in the maps at the moment and a good enough community because let's face it, these people are just so nice. There's a good enough community and enough content in the maps that I would definitely say this is worth the purchase. And not only that, when this game actually gets updated to the standards that they're talking about updating it to, this is going to be a glorious game.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think there's got a lot of it's got a lot of potential.
Oh, absolutely. There's no question about that. This game is, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking not only is this a game that's got potential, it's so much fun as well. This is a good game in of itself, but at the moment, this is the very basics of what they're looking to implement. This isn't a finished product or anything, but
Shit.
it still feels and plays like a good enough finished product. And for the asking price, I'm definitely saying this is the sort of one. I almost feel bad that I picked this up in a bundle. I picked it up in the Indie Gala bundle, and I almost feel bad because I didn't contribute enough. But I am just gonna have to wish these guys good game because they're just so nice. Despite the fact that we won against them, not a single one of them has said that's bullcrap or anything like that.
Maybe
So
whenever we get the younger audience in, that's always a possibility of stuff like that to happen. You
yeah,
know.
this is the sort of one if you're looking for a 2 second kill time, or like even if you're looking to kill someone in half a second from across the map with a submachine gun, don't bother with this game because it's just not for you.
It
You
almost feels like whenever you spend some time in a match. So far, this is what I've experienced. It's still too early to say, but if this is what it'll be like throughout the final release of the game. But whenever you're in a match with someone, well, this match is just this is one example. We probably need to play more lobbies, to actually more servers to actually see if the community is really all this nice. But
yeah,
what I've noticed is when I play this server and someone leaves, it's almost like, oh man, he just left. Like, oh, it sucks.
yeah. None of them have really said like bye or anything like that.
It'll be interesting to see if people just get leave the server. It could be for any reason. They could have got kicked from the server. They could have just, I don't know. It could be many reasons. But yeah, I'm still getting used to how the guns feel in this game. The accuracy. So far, I've been really struggling with the accuracy, but that's just because I'm not used to this sort of shit. Is there someone? No. This sort of like way of shooting and aiming and shooting. It
Yeah.
it just seems like, I don't know. Maybe you're different, but it seems like a lot of my bullets just miss.
No. It's a case of if you're using a submachine gun, like I'm thinking short controlled bursts and I always aim for the head because
Whoa! What the fuck just
I'm
happened?
just wondering, like a lot of time you don't, are you sort of trying to flank the objectives or anything?
I'm just trying to kill people. I'm trying to get the hang of the controls, the game, desktop. Hopefully that's not a problem.
Hopefully not.
We'll find out soon enough. Yeah. Let's see. I should probably stay with you.
Yeah.
Seems like if you're with two people.
If it gets 2 on 1, you're probably
Shit!
gonna die.
Jesus Christ! I keep getting damn killed. That was very nice. It,
Yeah, these guys are definitely good. I am definitely having a fun time against them.
yeah,
And I'm not sitting here thinking, oh, bull, bull, all that. I'm sitting thinking, I just killed the game addict.
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. He just said, well done.
I just killed him, but maybe the next few times I come across him, I'm probably gonna die.
Probably. And I just killed the other guy. Yes! Now we've got the point. Haha, who is the bitch now and who is the bitchy? We are still the actual bitch because we are sort of getting our asses handed to us.
We are. Then again,
We've got the
yeah.
objective now, though. And I just managed to get a headshot on him. Oh,
I can't fucking find anyone.
I am just loving this. It's so much fun. Oh, this just loving it so much. Oh my god, I am on like a kill streak right now. I kid you not, I am on a kill streak.
Trying to find someone so I can kill someone. Um,
Oh,
sounds.
game addict, you got me. Oh, just loving
Jesus
this.
Christ, I'm out of ammo.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I should point out. This game doesn't automatically reload your weapon.
Fucking
It
shitballs.
requires you to hit the reload key manually after you empty the magazine. And I like that, honestly, because it makes the game feel more tactical. And considering the fact that this is meant to be a sort of return to tactical shooter styles, it's nice that they're trying to do that. It's nice that they're saying you have to pay attention to what you're doing. It's nice that they've got like the EMP bullets in which
Fucking
they
shit.
can incapacitate your visor and everything and make everything significantly more difficult for you before you die. Because it indicates, it gives you a whole thing of that enemy got the drop on me. So unless I play really well, I'm not getting out of this alive.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put a lot more hours into this game, and or a lot of time into this game. A lot more hours would imply that I've actually played this game. But yeah, this is definitely. I'm definitely going to play a few more hours of this, and then make another video with XPC Reaper,
Yeah,
and
when they release the co-op, we're making a video on that.
for sure, for sure.
Because like from the wee co-op poster thing that they have in the menu, I looked at it and it just looks. You get to fight alien land sharks. What more could you ask for?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got the objective now. We are currently dominating.
I could probably kill them if they weren't looking at me. But then when they look at me and it's a fair fight, I can't win. Fucking shitballs. Again, I died.
I just managed to kill one of the guys who killed you. Oh, but the other one dropped down behind me. You two are God.
Well, I haven't killed anyone yet. I'm getting fucking raped.
I'm just loving this. And he just said, "Wow, you two are good," because we actually managed to kill him after, like, I managed to kill him after you had dealt damage to him and everything. And he's congratulating us on our abilities, despite the fact we're randomers on the internet. By the laws of gaming, he should actually just be hating on us completely.
Two more
Ooh,
people have just joined, so that's interesting.
that is interesting. And we just captured the objective. I got both of them. Yes! This
Although,
feels
yeah,
rewarding when I get a kill.
it feels rewarding when I don't die and just run from a gunfight.
Well, it's not quite as manly as what I said, but you know, you're the one with a girlfriend, so you got the sort of monopoly on manliness at this stage. Uh, it's currently unfair because we've got four
Okay.
and they've only got three. Oh,
What the oh, I got killed from someone else. Damn.
did you kill someone and then get killed?
Yeah. Almost at the same time. In fact, I almost thought that Game Addict actually killed me, but it was the Pepsi guy.
Ah, oh, Pepsi got me.
Names are Pepsi. That's an interesting name. Scruffy and Pepsi. Jesus fuck Christ.
Killed by Pepsi. At least Fanta gives me hugs. Oh, I'm just liking this because I'm basically thinking like the way this game seems to be working is under the principle if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's basically
So,
how this game seems to be sort of laid out.
these things are actually called environment changes, and I'm gonna assume each level has its own environment change. If you actually go into sandbox mode, you can see what the environment changes, what they all are.
Yeah, you can actually cycle through them in sandbox mode so that you know sort of the progression of them. I'm not sure if they're set in a linear progression which repeats itself, or if they are actually set up in such a way that it randomizes, but it's kind of nice. Some of them, it says there are specific ways that things are set to be done. Like some of them are locked so that you've got smoke or snow and fog, for example. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, is that someone firing at me there? Oh my god. I feel panicked because I've just lost my visor. I've lost access to my visor because of someone's EMP rounds. That would be a really cool thing if in the final game they implement it so you've got stuff like the EMP rounds, which of course will switch off people's visors, neutralize them, and all that sort of stuff. If you could maybe choose from armor piercing rounds, which have a higher direct damage output, but don't actually offer you the benefit of that first shot potential for first kill sort of thing. Ooh. I'm just thinking if they do implement a lot of customization into this game, then it's going to be just so much more fantastic than it is now. You
Yeah.
just killed your teammate Scruffy. If your teammate has a blue icon, if you're aiming at a guy with blue on him, that's a teammate.
Did I just kill someone?
Yeah, it said you just killed Scruffy, the janitor.
Oh, I have no helmet on. That's why I couldn't see that.
Alright, I was wondering if you were, like, if you had removed your helmet or if it was because you had got shot by a round and the EMP had sort of disoriented you and you were basically panic firing. Managed to get a kill on the game addict. We're managing to take it back. We're taking this back, definitely. I mean, I just had to actually type a message out there. The game addict pointed out that Snipe, you're good. And I just had to point out to him, it's like, I'm lucky. All of these shots I'm getting are not as a result of skill, they're out of luck. It's getting the drop on a guy, being fortunate with that first shot placement, and having the recoil do the rest. And the fact that these guys are actually complimenting me on my skill rather than saying, oh, hacks. I'm loving it so much. Don't tell me you're not there at the moment.
Oh, I am.
I was wondering because I didn't hear you speak for a minute or two and it was just like, see if he's
Oh,
got
I'm
this
concentrating.
on Skype.
I am concentrating very hard. I'm not fucking dying.
I forgot to aim there.
Like, to me, it feels like I probably had all my shots on him, but I just didn't get the fucking kill. I don't understand. I just don't understand.
Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes I feel like it's obvious how much a headshot is important in this game because if you get a headshot on a guy, you can kill them in 4 or 5 rounds perhaps. If you get body shots on them, their body armor is going to absorb a lot of the impact. He would have got me, but his suit was down. I'm loving that.
Like, there, I just two shots into a guy and I got him. But it seems if it was
Oh, now I'm scared. Now I am scared because my visor's down and I can't see the enemies. There's darkness. I can't decide whether I should switch on my flashlight and start looking about or whether or not that is going to expose me to the dangers of enemy fire. And it did. When I switched on my flashlight, I actually got exposed and the guy managed to kill me. So it's the sort of thing like you really need to balance your environment and all. You need to be sure if you're going to switch your flashlight on that you've got someone covering every direction on you, because otherwise you're exposing yourself as a big target. Like you can see that flashlight from 360 degrees and you can trace it back to its original source point, but it's also done, sorry, my alarm just went off. It's also done in such a way that you're only getting a limited field of view, which is interesting to say the least. I mean, I'm aiming my weapon about so much right now, and I just actually completely cocked that up. Well done, man. You actually managed to get him.
I don't know if he's my guy, or he's one of my own teammates.
That's me, you did!
There's no marker on you there.
I'm blue! Look for the guys who don't have the shiny neon vests.
Okay, guys, so definitely gonna call this a video. We're gonna come back to this game in next time they've done a patch, and definitely check this out. This seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun. It seems like we're gonna have a lot of fun on it. We're gonna do more videos on this. Obviously, I'm gonna be a lot better.
Yeah, well, if you stop firing at me.
Okay, so thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.